today's episode, we're counting down the 5 most intense hardpoint endings in Call of Duty League history, featuring hardpoints that only took place in LAN tournaments. These back and forth games that went down to the wire showcase why hardpoint is a staple in competitive Call of Duty. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action. Kicking off our list, we have an intense battle between Boston Breach and OPTIC Texas during the Elimination Round 3 phase of CDL Major 2. With the loser of the series being sent home, both teams started off hot on Hydro Hardpoint, but only one team could ultimately secure the win.
You got Shotzi versus Nero, literal demons away, ready to break, and they're ready to get right into the hill.
All right, let's keep it fair. Everything above the belt, let's get it on. The bell is rung, and Hook's flying his way towards that point. Hydro, ladies and gentlemen. Expect a little bit of swimming, and Shotzi doing the swimming for now. Nero, yeah, that's him. Out and about. Whoa, what the? Nice three from. He's a sneaky man towards the back line of the hardpoint, doing exactly what Hook did in the first go-around. That Hook knows these tricks. Here comes the pinch through the front. Awakening finding the opening kills. Vivid on the trades there. You may take care of one on the back, but it's a technical break for Breach.
Bro, and this is Hook doing it with the FAZE as well. Gunning players at range and causing all sorts of problems. Headshot multiplier is in, and he just needs the little bit of help. The pinch is through on the hill, but Awakening for 2. Nero gets the 3rd, and Boston finally have locked it.
I need left side hill. Stun on time. Absolute hill.
He's got your cutoffs, go and collect that time, but you give up a cut because Vivid's actually in the corner. He can keep these players far away, so you got a swimmer, but everyone else from OPTIC, they have their bases covered.
They might not get the swimmer. Hook has even spotted he has. Eyes are on 2 swimmers now. Hook does get 1 kill. Awakening! Spear fishing right now, gets the 3rd as well. Oh my god, Shotzi manages to break it through the back, but is it enough?
And he got the spawns as well, so OPTIC at least one more player is gonna be quick. And Hook delivers, you give him the spawn, and he keeps the dream alive. It comes down to this next hill.
It's not gonna end here, it goes over to the next. That's where OPTIC are now. I don't believe it. One more point we'll see. 5 seconds for the win, Breach.
And you have so much time to work with for a single break. You can coordinate, you can wait for the flanks. Awakening's got your entry, everyone else through the front.
Wasn't a good look the first time round. Vivid cut down immediately on the right-hand side. Awakening from upstairs now. Can they get in? You need to get in for 5 seconds, Breach. OPTIC, hold them back. Awakening taken care of. No one on the point for the moment, though.
And they got the first break. Vivid, the next man in line, but it is a 2 versus 4 around the hill. And OPTIC Texas clean house. They turn to read the spawns, but Awakening again trying to strike.
The back line now. Illy trying to stay alive as best he can. 2 trophy systems working overtime at that point. It's 10 seconds for the win now, OPTIC Texas. Awakening trying to cover the boys. In they go. On the outside, who wins another one? Nero's in. Nero's in. Is anyone there? Over the top. Oh my god. Dashy crosses him up. They stay alive. Vivid. Oh my. What are we seeing? It's not over yet. Bruce can't get any more. It's 2 seconds for the win. It's the rotation. It's all down to Hook. They've done it. And that might be the best hardpoint.
Number 4 takes us back to the biggest tournament of the CDL 2021 season. Toronto Ultra and the Dallas Empire meet in the elimination finals of the Call of Duty World Championship, with a chance to secure a spot in the grand finals. With Ultra holding a 2-1 series lead, this Game 4 raid hardpoint was a do-or-die situation for the Dallas Empire.
Good reason, and what a start this has been. Shots ahoy, they're going to get themselves into that hardpoint and get that opening time.
Well, the opening time is good, but Vivid, he is fast on these flanks. There's one, there's the second in front, able to hunt him down, and there we go. We can hear it all. Empire inside of the hill.
Get to the window, and Shotzi just lying in wait. He's waiting for the call from his teammates. The moment of pounce, he's trying to bait these guys out, and the bait indeed. You got the 2 players on the flank coming through. They've got the spawns. Now the pressure is on Cammy.
Oh.
Looking for the second, looking for the 3rd. He takes them down.
Oh, Cammy! Nobody does it better. What a 4-piece that was. The family bucket. As he gets his fill, Shotzi comes in, finds himself 2 more, but my god, the pace hasn't stopped one bit since that control.
Bro, you get 4-piece like that and somehow turning it into you getting the scrap time. And
You have 1 health, 1 T, 1 shot. Use 1 shot.
Trying to make the comeback still, this Dallas Empire chance. And now we finally know what that big rock in the middle of the map's called.
I've been trying to figure it out for 10 years. Krim, though, he provides. But inside the point, well, around maybe the secondary rockets, him and Vivid working together. The gunfight inside the point, the third lining up, and, well, Vivid's got the help. Kleenex, though, he is the man with the slow start. And that is the 3-piece he needs to get back in the swing of things. He was, what, 7 and 15 or 14, excuse me. There's 4 in a row. He's thinking about some score streaks.
Trying to find 5. Look at him, did dodge and dive. Oh my God, Vivid. You came close to being in the highlight reel, my friend, but Bance just starts it right back up on the other side of this one. Hardpoint in the hands of Ultra Chance, but we will find out for how long, because Dallas knocking at the front door.
And they're in the front door as well. And the Cammy, though, here's the problem. Operation do not get 4-piece by Cammy. He's looking for a second. Finesse around the pillars, he's able to get the next. There's number 3, but he can't get the 4th, but Bance is there for it. This is the kitchen where the SMGs have run the from this point, that's Cammy. But even still, Empire, it is 2 players trying to come in through the weight room. Insight is there and waiting. And this has been one of the better hills that they have locked down this entire game. That is a 3 down in their favor. They know the Vivid's the last one. He's gonna get caught in the best hold we have seen this entire game. Ultra trying to set themselves apart.
And Tobias Juliusson doing it as well. 3 in a row now, as Ultra are about to crack over the 200-point mark. 5 spree to now a 6. There's 200.
2 players right now coming in from full steps, and you, if you're Empire, you gotta go. You gotta start making moves. You got 15 seconds before your year is over.
Push deeper, first. You've got 10 seconds almost as the change happens. There's the flip. You've now got the hard point for Dallas Empire. 4 spree now for Shotzi, able to turn it into a 5. Oh, there it is. As Shotzi doing everything he possibly can, and this map is far from over. You're over 200 points now, Dallas. You can get it done. That's 6 now. Big kills from Vivid to help out, not the 7th, but oh my word, Bance on the flank, big stuff indeed. Still, Dallas holding the point chance. It's not over yet. Krim's gonna keep it locked down, and Monk
players stacked up in ring. Empire have to be perfect on this hold. Krim's got important gunfights. He's gonna lose it. Shotzi now inside the hill. He's surrounded. Come out with their hands up. Illy finds you. Shotzi gets the next one, and it's Illy versus Cammy inside of the hill, trying to buy his teammates time.
And it's a hero-on-hero fight, and Illy wins it. The hard point still in contest. Bance is going to get in there. How many more kills can Ellie and Krim find? 45 seconds left in the point. Plenty of time for both of these maniacs to contest over, and it is far from over yet. We are witnessing a breakdown, friends. 10 seconds now for Dallas Empire. They've taken the lead. Ultra, you've got to go, and it's Cammy at the helm. Tip with a spear. He drives forward. Oh my! It's far from over. Here comes Krim. No! An open field. Bance, the foot race is on. 5 seconds for the win and counting. Here come the streaks. And oh my God, we go back again. The pendulum keeps swinging. It is a non-stop war on the point. And now, we got a game 5.
Could you have it?
At number 3, we have arguably the craziest hardpoint game of Call of Duty League's inaugural year, a matchup between the Minnesota ROKKR and the Dallas Empire. It was a back and forth battle that ultimately came down to the final seconds.
Empire, who had a bit of a break. ROKKR just going
I tell you what, though, you cannot get outslayed like that, though, on a map like this and win. The slaying power has to be there. Gotta Rex, Alex, you need your superstars. Alex right away. Gonna find first blood, but we know Hackney Yard, right? You want to control the direction
from Asim. He started out 2-8, but since then he started to get it going. Look at the kill feed, all purple. As ROKKR bounce back, they now take the lead. Asim, the frustration's maybe gone now as he gets 3 kills in a row.
I mean, they didn't do much at Tire Shop, but here at Smokestacks, they are putting on a clinic. They have Dallas all back yellow. It's Assault on a 5 spree, and I loved what I was listening. Yeah, Asim maybe a little bit frustrated, hasn't had the best series.
Twisted is still Alex. They're able to at least clear them out of the hard point for now. 9-point advantage for Empire.
Krim. I mean, he is 8 and 26, and his team has the lead. He is triple negative right now.
Still winning.
Still winning, that is correct. They're soaking up this scrap time while Minnesota's setting up inside of office. Can they get him off this? You don't want him to have the final 12 if you
That's the first hard point. Gotta get dock spawns. It's some point in the next minute.
Can't worry about it yet.
Oh, it might be. Who's that flanking around? That's a seam.
Yeah, he's going for it. He got the kill as well. Is that gonna flip him? That should flip him. Yeah, he got him out. Now they have to focus on the hill. They have to focus on the hill. They're getting all the kills they need.
God.
Alex is on a streak. Asim's on a streak. Assault's on a streak.
Oh my God, that was textbook. That was perfect. But there's still so much time remaining here. Assault lines them up as Assault gets three.
though.
Oh,
Here we
they
go.
spawn bottom left. You don't expect that. They're going to get the close parallel spawn to docks. But 20 points away now is ROKKR. Who's going to be left? Once Empire get blessed with the spawn towards docks, and look how far out ROKKR are spawning.
All right, you have time. You have to group up. ROKKR got a big kill towards the middle of the map on Clay. They are going to be 5 seconds away from sending us to a map 5, but it comes down to 1 or 2 pushes. We know how hard it is to break this. Hook and Alien Shotzi, oh no, shutting it down. That's all 5 dead.
All dead.
Oh, the spawns.
They're not done yet, though. One final push for one final contest. The tournament is decided here.
They got a kill.
And Illy's there up top. They got him out of the hard point.
Got him
they
out.
might still be able to get in.
They're
They
there.
gotta fly. Go, go, go. Get in. They're able to get in. Everybody is into the point. 247. 247. It's madness inside. ROKKR. They do it. They do it. They do it. It's ROKKR with the win. It's map 5, baby.
What just happened? What was that ending?
Our runner-up spot goes to a hardpoint game that had it all. Let's set the tone. COD champs, winners round 2, Tuscan hardpoint, FAZE and Seattle, Pred and Mac versus the world. Enjoy.
Doesn't even have a kill right now, and they are up 50 points. It just feels like Sib, Mac, and Pred love this matchup. They are there for it. They always play at a very high level. The LAN FAZE are going to rely on a couple of breaks to try to get back into this one. And well, they do a very good job to get right onto this point. But I think a key yesterday with what we saw was their P4, their Churchill. That's where they found so much time.
But so far, it's just a story of like breaks. Both teams have been so good. It coming on well for him as he has gone off the map. FAZE now take the lead, just up 6 into the point. Go search. Max POV now. To see the angles he is watching just through the fire and flame. Bullets coming in, nades are hitting. He's able to stay up just 5 HP. 1 bullet and he will drop. He's nearly able to get back to full health. Nearly able to get back, and he's going to turn that into 3 from 4 HP in a dream. Nearly the squad wipe for Mac. But after all of that, look at the kill feed. The rest of the kills go the way of FAZE. The spawn's coming closer, right back into the point.
So while
Welcome
that
to
was
P5.
going on,
Down in church where they've been so good. How do you try to get the break? It's Sib on 3 in a row that's trying to find this opening. Playing him behind, but look at the flank coming in. It's going to be Sal that's trying to find the openings behind. He's at least able to take down 2. The numbers go the way of FAZE again, and yet another lead change about to come through. Both eclipsing the 200-point mark. Abizi looking to get nasty mid-map as he's backed up Pred, just trying to keep them away from the point in the kill feed. All FAZE, they've been terrific here.
I mean, that's just Cell reading the map, right? Getting the information. And I mean, he's just finding so much where, I mean, yeah, they know exactly where the push is coming in from. Again, Atlanta FAZE able to find that lead. A very good job here, but this scrap time going to be key. Because, I mean, you look at the score, if FAZE get the rest of this, they're going to be a couple of seconds away. We know how messy P5 will be. So Surge, I'm not saying they have to be perfect, but darn near close.
And Arceus, he's already going to be here, ready and waiting. Stunned up, push should be coming. He's just going to send it on through. What a play! What a play there from Arceus. I thought he's dead to rights. It ends up being 3 in a row, and they're getting closer and closer. Now 15 more points needed for FAZE. 4 in a row for Big Cell. And Arceus just continues to lurk and wait. The solo mission early in the point might end up being the difference as kill after kill come through. Finally, you're able to break. It's Pred with a team kill, but 2 cleared out. And they've got control now with 30 to go.
Yeah, but Sim's making the play. He's taking the long route, so it's going to start with him, Pred. They have to deal with this, but the rookie taking over. He's on 4 in a row. You're waiting for Sim to make the play, and maybe he's found the opening, but he's going to get traded out, and now Seattle Surge. If you're FAZE, are you going to rotate? Are you going to fight for scrap? What is going to be the play call?
Oh, he actually gets that kill before he drops. Yeah, another teammate in.
They're going for it.
They're fighting for this scrap. They want to go for it. It's been contested for the most part. They have the time. They've got to get the kill up front. Mac going rotation. Mac able to get in. Now big one-on-one on the other side of it. It's going to be a BZ that's there, but it's Pred that's able to get the kill. Now, Tandy versus Seattle. Mac going nuts. And it's 4 in a row before he drops.
A teammate comes in.
Another one.
All the way down to Pred.
Pred continues to be huge. Just a couple of points in for either side. He gets the kill. You got one close, but it's Seattle that gets the win. What?
Pred, are you kidding me? The rookie of the year with 2 huge plays at P5 and P1 dismantles Atlanta FaZe.
Before we reveal the final spot on our list, let's take a moment to acknowledge some honorable mentions that narrowly missed the top 5 cut.
Of course, as mentioned, the FaZe 0-0 on this map. We do not know what we are going to get, but we expect great things. Of course. The flip side, of course, though, for the ROKKR 1-0. So not a massive amount of LAN experience, but of course, they scrim each other all the time. These coaches, they prepared for this moment. For Minnesota, now make actually quite a few have gotten their way towards the hill, but they weren't winning the gunfights on the way. Now that they're here, what happens when you try to get inside the door? It looks like they might have done just enough for a couple seconds to contest. Priest is going to fall in short order, but FaZe, again, just spawning in the back, eventually should be able to overwhelm the ROKKR. But maybe job done. You chewed away at a couple seconds off the clock, but FaZe happy with the 40-point lead.
And at this point, if you're Minnesota ROKKR, you want to stop pushing because you do not want to be spawning that far out. Keep your eyes on the bottom of your minimap, though. Number 6. That's gonna open up this left side lane to allow Minnesota ROKKR to push through. But as things stand, as we head to Barbershop, it's Atlanta FaZe inside the hill.
Silly, again, just playing like a monster this entire series. He is 24-15, Ben, playing again at that world champ form.
Man on a mission. It's almost deja. Could win it here if they can force Atlanta FaZe out of the hill quick enough. I think that tick would go, but it doesn't matter. Atlanta FaZe inside the hill. Minnesota ROKKR, they're probably going to contest one final time. Look at the other side of the map, though. The rotation, it's basically a 3v3, but it's a split 3v3. Abizi should find one. He does. That's a seam that folds. Meanwhile, Celium ready for the further push to come. We have a tied game, basically, as we rotate to what could very well be the final hill of the game.
And this is another hill the ROKKR were on point on last time around. Celium right now. Look at the map. He is completely by himself. Alex is getting cutoff kills over by gun. Celium at some point just has to make the move himself.
This is the 1v1. He could be the hero here for Atlanta FaZe. He shuts him down. He has no spawn control and realistically no support from his teammates. But Celium going to try and do it all. There's 2. Dips and darts away. Goes for the repeat. There's number 3. Celium number 4. What an incredible play from him. Somehow still alive. Atlanta FaZe with hill control. The cavalry is there. And Celium, he's not done yet. Pushing through the smoke. The young rookie trying to make a play. Is it enough, though? Is it going to be enough? Minnesota ROKKR still in the hill. 237, 235. It's Abizi's turn to pop off.
Either team can win it here. 10 for FaZe, 14 for Minnesota, but now it's just FaZe that can get it, and they're in the hill, Ben.
But in comes the contest. Abizi with 1. I don't think you're going to be able to win. It's a rotation fight. It's going to be a rotation fight, and it's going to be Minnesota ROKKR that are there first. Atlanta FaZe, you have 15 seconds to try and break through. Celium up top. He's going to throw 1 carpet. Is he going to win the fight? I don't think he's going to be able to do so. 8 seconds. You're going to go. You're going to go if you're Atlanta. Celium shut down. Minnesota ROKKR. Tied game. GunRX push it out. They take it, or do they? Or do they? They do. They do. Minnesota ROKKR, for the 2nd time in a row, take Atlanta FaZe to a game 5.
Before this series started, Atlanta FaZe were 10-1 in hardpoint, and Minnesota ROKKR with their back against the wall in the...
So already, but into this game 4 we go, Jay. We're talking about really multiple players for both sides of the equation for New York. You've got Hydra, you've got Kismet, who love those water.
One-on-one versus Dashy, so now OPTIC are going to spawn across the map. This is a crucial moment that the subliners are able to take full advantage of because of the route by Kismet.
Oh, but Shotzi, as we said, one around countered by another. Shotzi going to do whatever he can to stay alive, apply some pressure from the back.
Big win.
Great fights. And just like that, OPTIC
for the gunfights. Shotzi already 5-0, cannot earn himself the cruise missile, but with 30 seconds left, you will take this time if you are OPTIC Texas.
Oh,
McBarry throwing that lead, and Hook is taking over the game. Hook Nuka with 3, OPTIC Texas, hold on.
Oh, he has to hit the reload, he falls, but take a look already at coming out on top, as you said. Feels like at the first set of rotations, I mean, well, rotos are fine, but it's been about the breaks. New York doing a great job from the front as now they maintain the time. Lead change about to be inbound, and Sky's right there guarantees.
They were able to flip those spawns as well, so now OPTIC Texas spawning over towards P1. New York do a great job of finding the kills to flip it right on back because they know we have to get top dome going into the next 2 hills. Subliners take the lead for now. OPTIC Texas spawning behind enemy lines. Sky's currently on a 5 streak, can potentially earn himself a cruise missile. But New York currently up by 20 points. If they can walk away with this remaining junk time, this is exactly how you want to go into the next set of hard points.
And at the same time as well, you're also going to have Skies, who just earned the cruise missile, finishing for work from New York, taking advantage of the opportunities that they have been provided with. 15 seconds still to fight for, and right now, with how close of a game that it is, you will walk away with every second that you can. Big battle in the bag. Is Shotzi ready? Big win. He'll grab it. 4 go down, and we step aside. Listening now with OPTIC Texas.
You should go left. Okay.
I'm laying down dome. Fire. They killed me dome. They killed me dome. They're hard clearing dome. They're hard clearing dome. They're all there. Maybe taking right rounds.
OPTIC right. I all right. I front, guys. I front. Yo, one guy's he's still south spot. Money.
I need him. I need him front. I need him front.
I cannot look at top.
I'm blocking, by the way.
Semi top.
Pitch the back. They're gonna spawn on the back. 2 in the Hydra's in the back. Caesar's front. Caesar's bridge.
He's out of rocks.
I'm leaving them in the back. I'm letting them spawn there. They're all spawning there.
They could go right.
We could good. Boulder. Boulder, one shot. Boulder dead. One more 4v2 in time. Going front side time. Backside time.
He got me in ocean. In water. He's out of water.
Some out P5. Some in the back.
Yeah, they're spawning out.
Two spawn out. Doubles. Only one in the back. One more made it. One shot made it.
Yo, he's back boulder.
They're all there.
He's laying down on time.
Cruise missile, but already in towards the P5 generator are the subliners. Now it's all on to Skies. He's the only man here. OPTIC Texas, they're right back on in. They know exactly where he is. You just got to find the kill.
It's a matter of just trying to lock it in. Matter of trying to find it. Big seconds right now for New York. Skies goes bye-bye, and from there, it's not going to be a 1v1 for a lot of time. Kismet takes it again.
He's just playing his life beautifully. He knows that his teammates are going to win those gunfights over towards P1, and now that's 3 dead. You only have to focus on Hydra, but when you get all those kills, you put yourself on the better side of the map. It's going to be OPTIC Texas winning the rotation. You still have Dashy applying pressure, trying to build a layer over towards P1 side, but this is going to be a photo finish. OPTIC in full control, have to hold on.
It comes down to this. It comes down to this situation. A New York break or an OPTIC. Oh, what's it going to be? Skies with 1. We continue to battle back and forth. It's an open hard point for the moment as Kismet is happy to walk away with the seconds. Shotzi answers it from there. OPTIC know exactly where New York are going to engage from. Oh, my word!
OPTIC Texas only need 10 points. New York spawning all the way across the map. They are trying to force the game 5.
Well, last player, it's on to Kismet.
Again.
He stays alive. Hook falls. It's the New York.
They can win it.
They can win it here.
They can win it.
Jay, they can win it here.
You gotta go if you are OPTIC Texas. You gotta apply the pressure. At least contest 4 milliseconds. Dosi starts it off with the first. 10 seconds is needed until subliners call game.
Oh, they can't break in. They can't break in. Did they get the tick? I don't believe this. They got it. They got it. New York.
And now the moment you've all been waiting for, our #1 pick, CDL Major 3, Elimination Round 2. The Vegas Legion were about to get 100-point clubbed by the Thieves, but thankfully for them and for everyone watching, Clayster and the Legion took it upon themselves to put on a show live on a LAN setting. It was the greatest hardpoint comeback in Call of Duty history.
The crowd behind Vegas Thieves are up against it just a little bit.
Well, let's see. Nothing need to give up on P1, but Clayster will eventually get there to try and stop that bleeding going through. For Vegas, they have sold everything for this P2 hold, and hold they must.
You already see Too Real. It's going to be taken down by Envoy. The pressure on the Vegas. And they glitched out the hill. Envoy has just wrecked them.
7-1 to kick the hell of his team and get some points. All will be forgotten.
Stop me if you've heard it. The Legion are here first, and they need a hold for 60 again. But here come the Thieves already. Envoy is in a flow state. He is moving around this map. He is destroying Legion, and every turn they get into him, as they have broken again in 7 seconds.
This is getting borderline embarrassing. Vegas Legion, you need to start turning up very, very quickly. If you're not careful, this one could be done before we see a second rotation.
Stay alive towards back kitchen to give his team the opportunity to break through the front door. TJ finds a second. Octane will eventually get him. They know the spawns are pushing them as well, but Legion needs some kills.
Too Real finds a way through into bottom glass. Will get dealt with though. It's just looking far too easy. Honestly, the Vegas Legion, it looks like it's very one by one. Good kills coming in from Temp though. Gets that kitchen control. The rest of the team not quite here. Draws at the last remaining member of Thieves on this point with 20 seconds to go. He will get dealt with. Bar in just a second as well. Clayster caught with his pants down. But the kills on the other side of things work out for Vegas Legion. Pinch set up here for Thieves.
They're looking for it. They're trying to get into it. TJ is fighting every single angle they can as the trades come through. The Legion are out. Clayster will find one to try and stop them coming as well. But you can see the Legion want desperately back into this. Every single point that goes against them is a dagger to the heart, but Clayster's not missing. Not a great start, but he's playing better now.
Can't find that final kill. Tempest there to try and clean it up. The kills come through though for the side of Thieves, and this is the problem for Vegas Legion. They are so far behind. They need to fight for every single second that is on offer. Too Real into the point. Envoy will be the first to fall. Kenny is there to follow him potentially. They need these points. They need these kills. They also need the rotation.
Already one player's going to go down. The rest of them are stuck inside the kitchen, hoping for it. Octane towards the back of the pit. Clayster finds one. He knows where Octane is as well. The gunning is coming through. Done. The Legion are starting to believe that this is possible. It is plausible. They are holding the Thieves at bay.
They're holding them at bay, but it's still a 70-point gap they've got to close down. But that time is ticking towards Legion. Clayster goes on a huge spree. That's 4 dead. Vegas Legion, you're
enforcing. The time is ticking. They have brought this back to a hair's breadth. And they are moving mad. Every single kill they need, they are finding. The Legion are fighting back. They are not done. They will not go quietly into the night. As they start to get towards the 200-point limit, the Thieves are being rebuffed. They are being beaten back on every single gunfight. What can they do?
Thieves can get nowhere near this. And this is when things start to get a little bit funny. Thieves now in the descendancy, if anything. It's all absolute craziness across the map. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Hold your breath. Vegas Legion take the lead as we head into the next hill, but there's a small break from Thieves. Legion are here at Restaurant. It is a 7-point game as we head over towards the next hill.
19 tournaments for Clayster, and he's trying to put every bit of veterancy into this comeback that he can. Too Real finds a kill. The Thieves are in kitchen. It's reinforcements for Legion. Here come the Thieves. They cannot allow this to slip now. And there is snaking going on. Octane and Envoy have broken through. Ken finds the second 1v1. And it's Clayster looking for the last. And they put it out. 10 seconds, 10 points. The comeback of the CDL year. Can they do it? The Thieves are moving, but they are moving into the kill feed. And Legion have just made the greatest comeback in Hardpoint you will ever see. History has just been made.
And that's it for me, guys. These were the top 5 most intense hardpoint endings that shocked the CDL world. Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all things Call of Duty.